Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World War I mod for Hearts of Iron 3, where I will be playing as Sweden, probably? I don't know yet, but you know obviously because you can see that in the title. Let's go ahead, single player. I know, okay, first of all, for the people who voted on the poll, you know, what game I was going to play, this was the one that came out top. I did say, of course, that I was gonna do a multiplayer game. Unfortunately, I haven't really found anyone to play with, and I kind of don't have the time to do that. So, yeah, we'll have to start off here. Hearts of Iron 3, World War II game. World War I mod is obviously World War I. However, we're not going to start here in the Great War. We're going to start in the powder keg of Europe, just before the first Moroccan crisis, or no, actually after the first Moroccan crisis, and then in 1911, I believe, was the second Moroccan crisis, where Wilhelm II had his Weltpolitik, world politics, ambitions to get colonies and things. Anyway, Sweden. Well, why? Because I feel like playing a neutral country where I can decide the future of the nation and etc. etc. I don't know. We'll see. My aim in this game is gonna be to probably take Norway and Denmark, and then maybe join a faction or an alliance and see what happens. So we're gonna have it on normal. On game mode, arcade. Oh, arcade doesn't have supply routes. Diplomacy, player controlled. We're gonna go check that later. But let's actually go ahead and play already. I don't know if the music is playing. I did lower the volume before, because it was kind of loud, epic music from Globus or immediate music. So, but then again, I started recording before that came up, and now it's just a generic Hearts of Iron 3 music. Yes, no. It's been a long time since I played Hearts of Iron 3. Anyway, Sweden at this point in time has a right-wing government. The left Social Democrats and haven't really built up their potential yet, but then later on they do actually win the election and do lots of cool things. However, yeah, just the history of Sweden in World War I, didn't really do anything, was neutral. In 1917 actually there was almost a communist revolution in Stockholm, and Gustav the Fifth here almost abdicated. He had his bags ready, but he didn't leave. So the first episode is really just gonna be setting up here. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. So we're gonna automate trade because I can't. You know, it's just too much on me. We're almost towards the Entente, although I'm not really gonna align towards anyone right now. Diplomacy wise, yeah, we're just gonna leave that. Production. Supplies are kind of needed at this point in time. Free plus 20%. AI control, normal. AI control. We're gonna leave it on AI. No, actually, normal. And then leave it on upgrades and supplies. We're gonna let everything float freely here for a while. Technology. Now this, I love huge technology trees. However, I don't know, it's just there's so much stuff to do. Let's go ahead and civilian airship development, poison gas theory. Look at all of this, amazing. Infantry warfare. This was the crazy genius chemist that left his family to create poison gas and stuff and just be cruel and horrible. Special forces, tank tactics, that's the usual. Yeah, you know what? Slider AI, research AI. Oh, why did that? Slider AI. I'm gonna leave that like so. We're gonna focus on. Oh, you know what? Let's let everything go AI control here. The politics, I'm gonna take charge. Intelligence, I'm gonna take charge as well. Axel Wennerstein, Knut Wallenberg, the family, very important. Högerpartiet, they're basically the ones that are the Moderaterna, the moderates they call themselves nowadays. They call themselves the New Workers' Party, but that's just ridiculous. They're still basically neoliberals, but conservatives, like conservative liberals. And then we have liberal and the market liberals. Oh well, anyway, open civil laws, open society, volunteer army, full civilian economy, massive education investment, good. Mixed industry, free press, basic training, specialist training. I mean, we don't have the very large population or manpower pool, so specialist training is going to be good. Intelligence wise, I don't really know what to do. Counter espionage is going to be important. And we're also going to do some military tech espionage on Germany and the British. Where are the British? Or maybe the Americans. Oh no, the British, you know what? Or not military espionage, I'm sorry, tech espionage. And covert operations. Maybe not yet. Okay, good. We'll leave it like that for now. Theaters of war. And this is basically the last thing I want to check. Theater forces. Stockholm HQ is the main one. And then we have different fronts towards the Russian Empire, towards Norway, So, let's go ahead and go Stockholm HQ. Tactics they want to use. Edit theater. Just include everything. Okay, so we're gonna go prepared attacking stance, naval, offensive, and air. Offensive on Oslo, Trondheim, Narvik, and there. There we go. Beautiful. So the troops will place themselves accordingly. Of course, we also want to place our troops here. Copenhagen, Karlskrona, Stockholm, Visby is important. Just gonna make all of this important to us. So that's good. So theaters. Front planning, attacking stuff. So production is on normal. Let's leave it to AI control for now. Let's unpause. Let's leave it at speed 5 here. Albanian uprising. Revolt in 1910, so they get Albania popping up and doing stuff. They're gonna be crushed. Most likely. Oh, yeah. Enforced conqueror on Albania. Kingdom of Spain has cancelled. Ooh. Scary. Stockholm HQ. You know what? Let's, I realize we don't need... Öresund, Kattegat, and that place, Skagerrak. Good. Should be building accordingly. South Africa independence. Wait, what? Oh, good. Cool. Union of South Africa. Now, diplomatically speaking, I'm gonna go here, neighbors. Our neutrality is very high. I need that to be lowered. Just trying to remember how, though. I like to automate a few things. Like, if I was playing a campaign by myself, I don't think I'd be automating this much, but then the campaign would take forever. Like, honestly, a million years. But we want a quick thing. And obviously, for you people that haven't realized yet, I'm playing this campaign, or wanted to play this campaign. Ooh, yes. We've taken a few blueprints. We're playing this campaign because in memory of the First World War, the beginning of the First World War, 100 years ago. So I don't know which day this episode is coming out, but I believe it should be on the 28th of July, which is a month after the murder of Franz Ferdinand, which was on the 28th of June 1924 in Serbia. And yeah, now that there was the annexation of Korea, and then there's the incursion into... Oh no, sorry, I was thinking about the Manchu crisis, but that's obviously way after the end of World War II. Sorry. Now I have a lot of HQs, it seems. And I don't really understand how this is organized. Okay, so we have our first HQ brigade, the main HQ, and then we have smaller. So this is the brigade, and then we have the arméfördelningen. And then we have, yeah, each arméfördelning is actually a division composed of 2 infantry and artillery. And that's 2 infantry. 2 infantry. Okay. There was a Republican coup d'etat in Portugal, 1910. União Nacional. Now, to lower our neutrality, like, I need to figure a way to lower my neutrality so that I can become a bad person. Highest threat is the German Empire. Yes, I can imagine. Oh, artillery sights advance, artillery to carriage, howitzers advance. Yes, power to Sweden. Although some industrial technology wouldn't be too bad at this point. Mechanical computing machine, large front, 1. How do we conquer Norway? Or Denmark, for that matter. Advance. Okay, if we go intelligence, we go neighbors, Norway. Disrupt nationally, increase threat. Weak tech, chemical weapons, strong tech, artillery theory, current research. So we're gonna try to stay out of the whole conflict, the main conflict that's gonna happen, and expand on our own, although obviously at some point it might spill over, but we're gonna try our best to stay out of that. Organization. Really wanted to take back Norway, even though they got their independence 5 years ago, or 6 years ago. 17 Maj, the 17th of May 1905, that's when they got their little... Actually, wait, the 17th of May, sorry. That was 1812 or so that they got their constitution, but then they were forced to join a personal union with Sweden until 1905, when Sweden actually kind of gave them up, or just said, oh yeah, screw you. But then a few years later, oil. Damn it. So yes, let's see. I'm gonna end the episode right here, and I'll be back with you later. Thank you for watching. This has been a great short, or not short, yeah, cool little first episode. Hopefully, I'm hoping you like it, and we'll see what we can do. Farewell.